Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to ITSM interview questions. This is our first video, and in this, we discuss about ITSM. That is, what is ITSM? It is one of the most common question. Okay, and in this question, what we have to say, what all things we have to cover, what are the misconceptions, everything we are going to discuss. So after this video, what is ITSM? All about ITSM should be clear to you. So please pay attention. So interview question is what is ITSM? That is what is IT service management. Okay, I told you it is one of the most basic and frequently asked questions in ITSM interview. Let's start with the very basic definition. It is a very clear definition and very simple definition. Okay, ITSM, that is IT service management, is a structured approach to designing, delivering, managing, and continuously improving IT services to meet the business need. Very simple. Okay, there is an organization in order to meet their business needs. What all things they are doing to improve the IT services, to deliver, to manage and design the IT services is known as ITSM. Okay, so this definition is important because it is clearly explaining the ITSM is a structured. Okay, ITSM focuses on services. It is not just focusing on technology. Okay, ITSM exists to support the business need. These are the very basic terms. Let me clarify these terms, okay, in a more simple examples. What is a structured approach? It means IT work is done using the defined processes, not in ad hoc way. It means in order to deliver, in order to provide any IT services, your IT team has clearly specified the workflow of that particular process, that how that process is going to be delivered, managed. Okay, it is not like today you are managing it in some other way, tomorrow in some other way. Okay, but so this is not the case here. It is a structured approach. Okay, second thing is IT services. ITSM is focusing on IT services like email, application, network systems, and support services. It means all the services where IT is involved is coming under IT services. Next thing is meeting the business need. It means IT exists to support the business operations, productivity, and customer experience. In short, ITSM is not just about fixing the issue. It is about delivering the value through IT services. Yes, this is very important. Most of the time, people think that ITSM is just to fix the IT issues. No, it is a complete end-to-end, okay, delivery of your IT services and what value you are getting. So when somebody asks you how you are evaluate, how you measure the ITSM, it depends on the value what we are getting from ITSM. If the value is good, if the value is improving, if the value is continuously, gradually increasing, it means the ITSM services are doing good. If it is not, in that case, we have to look again into the processes and make the things correct. Okay, so you see, this is the diagram which I have created, big picture of ITSM. So here ITSM, that is the processes and governance, is in the between or in the middle of business, which is depending on goals and needs of and IT services. Okay, so between IT services and business need, there is an ITSM. It means ITSM is supporting or providing or going or making you more closer to success. That is, what is success here? Success is achieving the business goals. Okay, and by improving the IT services. So now next point is ITSM. It's not just a tool. Okay, so most of the thing people think ITSM is a tool. No, there are various tools which are available, which are providing ITSM or which is complementing ITSM, but ITSM is not a tool. A very common mistake is ITSM is ServiceNow. No, it is not correct. The correct is it is an approach or a framework which tools like ServiceNow, BMC, or Jira are using to implement ITSM. You have to keep this in mind. Number 6, you see here, ITSM define how work should be done, and tool is helping to execute these processes. So using various tools like ServiceNow, BMC Remedy, we are executing the process. If you are using any of the ITSM tool, there is a workflow behind every process. Whenever you create an incident, there are certain states, there are certain stages of that incident. In the same way for other IT services as well. Okay, IT processes as well. So tool is helping to execute the process, whereas in ITSM, we are defining what is the process, what workflow is behind that particular process. Next point is, what does ITSM manage? So ITSM manage work through well-defined processes. I told you we have to manage the processes, and these processes are mostly incident management, that is to restore the services whenever they are break in any company. Next process is service request management. It means whenever the user needs something from the company, okay, in order to execute their work, in order to do their work efficiently, they may need certain things like email account, like laptop, like some other access. Okay, all these things are managed through service request management. Then we have change management, in which we discuss how to make changes efficiently and safely and properly audited. Okay, then we have problem management. So these are the few basic processes. There are many others which we will discuss in later videos. Okay, you also can say these are the core ITSM processes: incident, problem, service request, and change management. This is how it works. This is the diagram. Okay, let me know if you have any questions in the comment section with respect to these diagrams or anything. So now let's come to one real one example of ITSM. Imagine email service is down in a company. So in every company, there is an email service. You all know about it. Very basic, very common. Okay. So now imagine you are in a company, you are working, but immediately you see that, email service is down. You are not able to send any email, as well as you are not able to get any email. Okay. So now without ITSM, what will happen? It means if you are not following any ITSM practice, what will happen? User start calling randomly. It means if I am a user, I will call my manager. My manager call to some other person, his manager, or maybe some IT person. Okay. So there is no defined process. Okay. No priority of tracking. Let's say there is an IT team, but if the IT team is already working on some major issue, they may not able to prioritize your email issue here because there is no priority matrix available. Ultimately, what we see, delay and frustration. But if we have a ITSM, it means if we have proper processes available, in that case, an incident will be logged. Okay. Priority assigned based on the business impact. Yes, this email service is very important. People in all the company are not able to send email or receive any email. So that means it is very, very critical. Okay. The all business processes should stop now because they are not getting any response from the clients, from the users and all. Okay. So based on the business impact, the priority will be, managed or, declared. And then we have the SLAs that follow the timeline. And finally, we have the resolution, which is tracked and documented so that everyone can see what was the issue and what are the steps we have taken so that this issue will not occur again. So everything is audited and documented properly in that incident. So this is what? This is a complete process. This is a simple process which is followed under ITSM so that this email service or this issue which is reported right now, evaluated, looked after by all the people, and will make sure that this will not happen again. So this is the use of ITSM. It is defining, managing, and providing a simple service. Okay, we are basically here complementing the IT services using ITSM. That's what I have defined at the top. This is the simple workflow. User get a issue, incident is logged, priority assigned, issue resolved, service restored. Next thing is why ITSM is important for business. So till now, you must have understood why it is important. It is important because ITSM help organization by reducing the downtime, because it is reducing the downtime. Okay. It is controlling the IT cost as well. So at the top, if you see in this is all the process which we are following. And obviously, we are saving time in it. We are saving money in it. We are saving, or we are increasing, or, we are reducing the downtime as well, because without ITSM, it's a total chaos. There is a loss of business. There is a loss of trust. There is a loss of, ample amount of time of users, client, and everyone. Okay. So that's why ITSM is very important. If your company is not following any ITSM practice, they are definitely going to lose a lot of things. It improves customer and user satisfaction. align IT activities with their business goals. I told you already. Why interviewer ask this question? They are asking this question because they want to check the conceptual understanding of ITSM. Because even when you are a developer or anyone, you have these concepts in mind, and you have to design, you have to pitch your solution keeping this ITSM thing in mind. Okay. If you have no understanding of ITSM, you're not able to provide good solution, even though you are a master of scripting. So that's why this question is very important and people usually ask it. Okay. So what are the common mistakes people do? They are giving bookish definition. They talk about tools. I told you already. They do not have any real-time example. Yes, examples are missing most of the time. Even when I have taken interviews, I have seen people are not giving real-time interviews, even though they are with the real-time things from the very starting of their career. They are ignoring the business value. Okay, so you must have understand what is the business value as well. I told you what is the business value at previously, right? So just create some examples, understand these basic things, and then once you are done, you are ready for it. Okay. So whenever somebody asks you what is ITSM, you should have one clear definition. You should have one simple explanation and one real world example that shows your understanding in a very, very simple way. Okay. So if you understand ITSM clearly, most ITSM and ITL interview questions become much easier. So just focus on all these things. I told you what all things are getting covered in ITSM interview. Whenever somebody asks about ITSM, okay. So in this video, we are done. We have covered what is ITSM. Follow us for more such interview questions. I will come up with each and every questions, and then once these basic questions are done, I will cover all the tools which are available in ITSM. So be ready, subscribe and share. Thank you so much.